Welcome back, guys. So today is going to be a little bit different. We're actually going to install one of our antennas on my dad's Tacoma. So he's been starting to come with us a lot more on camping trips and then bringing the RV to all the expos we go to this coming year. So we thought it was time to go ahead and get him set up with what he needs to travel with us. So today we're going to be installing a 22-inch B5O antenna, which is 5 dB, and it's a perfect starting antenna, and it'll be plenty enough for what we're going to be doing, especially for what he's going to be doing. And then we're going to be pairing that with a Midland MXT 275. It's a 15-watt radio, and that's exactly what we recommend as a first radio for everyone that's just starting out. So let's get to it and let's install it and see how it goes. All right, so here we have our goodies today, and we are going to be mounting this antenna on the bed. So I did try to do a ditch light bracket, but I kind of want to do something different, and we're going to use the universal bracket that comes with all of our antennas to show you that you don't need a ditch light bracket or to purchase something else to immediately get started. So you can use our bracket that comes with every antenna and modify it in whatever way you want and get it ready to go. So as you see, I got the hood popped up, and the way I'm probably going to be running the cable is just through and like in between the bed and the cab, going down and then coming back through the frame rail and then up through one of the grommets in the firewall. That way we can just come clean just through that way, because the radio will be right there at the center console, and then it'll be plug and play. I'm going to be showing you exactly what to do when you're installing your B5O antenna. And then I'm going to show you as well what comes with every antenna, just so you know what to expect. Okay, so first thing, obviously you'll see the antenna, and you'll see on this bottom part, this is just a protective plastic piece that you can unscrew with the nut, or you see here it has the little channels that you can run through and take off from the cable. So first thing, just remove that. Go ahead and remove that, and then second, you'll undo the zip tie with all of your cable. Okay, so after you've seen the antenna, you've taken all that apart, you'll see you get a spanner or a wrench, and then your SMA connector or adapter. So some radios, you don't need this. For the Midlands, you do need it, and it just screws on the other tip. But wait before you do that. First, install everything, and then run your cable, because obviously that's a bigger tip than what the actual cable is, so that way you don't have to push this through grommets and firewalls and all that stuff. So push that first, and then once you get up to the radio, you'll screw this on if needed. Then you'll see your universal bracket, and I'll go ahead and unpackage this so I can show you. Okay, so the universal bracket I was talking about, this is what it looks like. So it's basically just like an L bracket, right? It has the little slot, so that way you don't have to push all the hardware back up the cable and then do it as if it was like another bracket or something else, like on a bull bar or off-road bumper. So that way you can just slide it on and then secure it tightly on the bottom with the nut. Then you'll come and you'll see these. So these will go, they can go through these holes in any variation you want. You don't have to use these at all. You can modify this in any way you would like. So that way it kind of gives you the ability to make it suit however you need it to. So let's use this on the bed, and I'll show you what we're gonna do. Okay, so my dad has this railing system on his bed, run here and then one here. So what we're gonna be doing is taking this bracket, and then we have these threaded sliders right here that go slide in, and then we have some bolts. And so what I'm gonna be doing is drilling 2 holes through this, and then mounting it here, and then have the bolts go through, and the antenna will sit right here. So let's do that. So I've drilled the new holes so I can get a bolt through like that, and your washers and everything. So let's go ahead and slide these through, and then we'll tighten it all up. So as you can see here, we have it installed on this end, and it looks great, and perfect use of that bracket for sure. So now we're gonna run the cable down between the bed and the cab, and then run it down the frame rail, come back up through the engine bay, through a grommet in the firewall, and then we'll route it through the interior to the radio. So let's do that.